Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Empress B Healing Energy. My name is Brittany, all right? We're going to go ahead and get into a message here for Cancer, okay? To all my Cancers out there, I hope you are having a great year so far, all right? I don't celebrate the new year until April, but can't write 2025 on anything, can't claim 2025, so... you know, I got to go with what the world is saying, but yeah, spring equinox is when I consider it to be a new year, but not everybody goes for that. Okay. We have side piece and influencer status. All right. Secret romance. Oh, yeah, by the way, I've already done my prayer off camera, so we're going to get right into it. Side piece, secret romance, hidden affairs, being second choice, only late night calls, influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Okay. I feel like you have a big calling over your life, Cancer. I feel like a lot of people gravitate towards you. It's something about... you could be very handsome or you could be very pretty. All right, I'm seeing somebody with fair skin. But yeah, you could really have a thing about you. I feel like people like how funny you are and how you talk is a thing as well. I think it pulls people in and makes people want to know more about you. They hit follow when they see your page. Okay. But you could have an issue with people always trying to make you a side piece. Okay. They come in one way. They act like they want to make you, you know, like a girlfriend, you know, eventually a wife. Like they see so much in you, you know what I mean? And they really sell that to you like, you know, this is going to be a thing. And then as soon as you get comfortable, it's no longer a thing. It's like, oh, I just want to take it slow. You know, let's just be friends. Let's be friends first. And, you know, of course you want to be friends first. But I feel like people come in acting one way, though. You know what I mean? And then once you get comfortable with this person, then they switch up and then they treat you like a side piece. So I feel like right now you're single by choice with this situational single coming out, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. So you're in this energy of not dealing with people that are coming with less than what you want now. All right. It's like people only wanted to hang out at nighttime or, you know, after a certain hour, then you would hear from people. I feel like you're sick of that shit. Or you got sick of it. Behind the mask, poker face. Yeah, like I said, people just seen you, you know, well, how people came in, right? Like I said, they were very different than how they left out, okay? And it made you, and then they act like you was tripping when you were like, well, what changed now? Why now you acting weird? Why you acting funny? You don't want to come see me. You know what I'm saying? Like communication falls off a bit. You know, now shit is not as intense. It's like as soon as you show somebody that you like them back, you know, things flip on their head. And yeah, you're sick of that. Now motherfuckers don't have no emotions. Now, you know, at first people was head over heels. You know, I feel like you're just at a point now where it's like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my singlehood. I'm going to enjoy being by myself. I'm not going to look at it like, because I feel like you probably had an issue with loneliness while you always wanted to be in a relationship. But you found true peace at this point being single. Because it's like, you know, I don't have to go to bed worried about if somebody cheating on me, worried about the next person at all. Like, you know, you could like Chipotle. Speak up, expressing needs. Yeah, so I feel like you've learned to do that, defending yourself, courage to confront. Your voice matters. So right now, it's like you're healing your throat chakra. Okay, you're not afraid to tell people now, like, hey, you know, or in the next situation, it's like, okay, I'm not feeling this. You know what I'm saying? What are we gonna do about this? Because I feel like at first, for a long time, you had some type of abandonment wound where you were afraid to speak up, or, you know, act like there was an issue because, you know, people would, you know, intimidate you or start tripping out as soon as you say something, you know. So I feel like you felt like it was best to just keep quiet. But no, Spirit wants you to open up your mouth and express what you need, how you feel, okay? Because you were putting your feelings on the back burner just to keep the peace, and we're not doing that. You know what I mean? So you're learning how to do that now. All right? Are you tired of people blowing up on you whenever you come in to say that you have an issue with something? And people could have made you feel like you were just not enough. Like having you wasn't enough. They needed to be doing something else on the side. They needed to have another person. It felt like it really messed with your self-esteem. Like, why can't I just be enough for somebody? Why it seem like it's always got to be another woman. It's always got to be another man somewhere. You know what I mean? Can I get one more, Spirit? For Cancer. Love bombed. Yeah, like I was saying. Intense affection too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. Yeah, so like I said, people would come in and just love bomb you. I'm seeing flowers, nice dates, you know, talking on the phone all night long for hours on end, you know, and you always felt like, okay, this is a nice, strong connection. Like, I feel like this could be my person, like, you know, and then next thing you know, they're starting to act cold. They're getting weird towards you, you know, and it's just, that's so annoying. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there, and that's a hell fuck no now. Absolutely not. Yeah, so you definitely learned to speak up for yourself, because you've seen enough of that pattern in your life to where now nobody's going to get away with coming in and pulling the wool over your eyes. That's just not happening no more. So, good. But you've definitely been love bombed a lot, and then it's like a devaluation process starts where it's like, oh, now I don't feel so special, you know? Okay, what do we have here for side piece, Spirit, for Cancer? King of Wands in reverse. This is definitely somebody that wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Then we got the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is somebody that could be in their 20s. With the King of Wands in reverse and then the Knight of Wands upright, I feel like this person's father had a big influence on how they manipulate women into getting what they want. Okay, I feel like this person's father was a really big womanizer, player, you know. And that's why this person became the same way, is because they idolized their father in ways where they shouldn't have. And this was an irresponsible person teaching another young man how to treat women. Okay, so I definitely feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine here. Okay. Yeah, and then it's like I see the Four of Pentacles here. I see a King of Swords and then the Queen of Wands. All right. You could have had two different people here. One was older than the other, but they were the same way. They did you the same way. It was the same pattern as well. But I'm definitely getting like a fatherly influence off of this King of Wands to this Knight of Wands. All right. But I feel like, yes, it was a lot of heavy passion, maybe a lot of good, you know, and that kind of clouded up your mind a bit. It clouded up, you know, your good sense, put it like that. But I feel like you're working on yourself now. I feel like you've gotten tired enough of this pattern. And it's like, no, if I'm not going to be treated right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not even going to fucking worry about a relationship right now. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. It's like you want somebody that's like equally yoked, you know, at this point. It's like, if it's not what I deserve, then I'm not entertaining it. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Yeah, what's this Two of Cups, Spirit? Yeah, with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. There could be somebody that, it could be a lot of people that are attacking your love life energetically, though. It feels like there's people that are jealous of you, that don't want you to be in a happy relationship. Okay. There's a lot of people speaking negatively over your relationships. Yeah, what's this Knight of Swords? What's this Knight of Swords, Spirit? Because you have an Emperor coming in. Okay. And there is somebody that does not, or a few people, maybe some associates, that does not want this Emperor energy to come into your life. You've been dealing with a lot of Knight of Wands characters. Okay. But yeah, there are some people here that don't want to see, they want to see you stuck, you know, with the wrong person, with the wrong partner. You could have been in the situations where there was ABUSC happening, and it made you kind of scared to leave as well. So I feel like it's a few reasons why you decided you're going to just focus on yourself for the time being. But with this Emperor here, what is this Spirit with this Emperor and this Knight of Swords? I feel like somebody's going to come in and rescue you here. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Strength. We got the Empress here. Six of Swords, Empress. And the Ten of Cups, Sun. All right. Yeah, so this Nine of Cups here, this could be somebody who has like a lot of like notoriety. They could have like a lot of people looking at them as well. Okay. They could have like a some type of large following on social media, maybe one of their social media pages. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of people that want this person, whoever's supposed to be coming in for you. What's this Nine of Cups, Spirit? Y'all are going to end up Page of Cups. I feel like this is gratification, but it's not. Something about this with the Page of Cups here. I feel like somebody's going to come in with a small gesture, maybe asking you out on a date. Okay. Let me see. What's this Nine of Cups? Yeah, Temperance. I felt something off of this Nine of Cups here. Okay, Temperance in reverse. Yeah, there was people here that just, they weren't meant for you. I feel like this is just a lot of disharmony between two people. Okay? It's like there is, it seemed to always be somebody coming in with just not what you deserve. Okay? It's like people that breadcrumbed you. All right? But this person here is not going to be doing that. Yeah, people that, you know, after a while, it just became too hard. It's like, you know, it started off wonderful and then it became like a huge burden. But you have a match out here. The Emperor came up in the upright. Okay? So this person is not going to be coming in and breadcrumbing you in the least bit. This person is going to give you all the love and attention and care that you need and that you deserve here. Okay? With you deciding to be single and heal and work on yourself, you're bringing in the right partner, okay? The person that actually matches you and is going to give what you give in the relationship. So that's good. But something was just sitting in my spirit about that 9 of Cups, because it's not the 10 of Cups. You know what I mean? 10 of Cups over here, 9 of Cups. It's like it was okay. It's like you kind of dealt with situations because, you know, like I said, you could have felt scared to leave, you know, even if it wasn't a situation like that. It's like, you know, maybe it was just good sex, like you had sex quickly with somebody, with people sometimes. And like I said, that can cloud up your judgment a lot. But I feel like you're holding back your sexual energy and you're staying to yourself here. Okay? And that's the best thing that you can do right now, because you're shutting out now a spirit, you know, that was attached to you. So that's good. That's good. It's like you've kind of, you passed the test here when it comes to dealing with people that rush in, love bomb you, and then devalue you. You know, you've had enough of that. You've definitely had enough of that. With the High Priestess and the 10 of Swords, you realized that you deserve better, because that's just too much. Yeah. You now know what you deserve. So what you deserve is coming in for you. Okay. But that's all I have to say, y'all, for Cancer. All right. This is the reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you got some clear messages that you needed, okay, to keep you on this journey towards ultimate peace and happiness. Okay. Till the next time, my peoples.